Hi, I'm Charlotte. I teach children's yoga and family yoga at Ironstone Wellbeing in Kettering. I'm going to just go through a quick 20-minute session that children and parents can all do together at home. So first of all, if we just sit nice and still with our legs crossed, and we'll just take some deep breaths in. So try and press those shoulders down. We'll breathe in through our nose and breathe out nice and slowly. Breathing in and breathing out nice and slowly. One more, breathing in and breathing out nice and slowly. Okay, so we're going to start by doing a little warm-up game. I'll do it with you so you can see what I do. So what we're going to do is I will say the parts of the body that you can put onto the mat. So only those parts of the body can touch the mat, okay? So if I said 2 hands and 2 feet, what would you do? Okay, you can do 2 hands and 2 feet like this, or you could do 2 hands and 2 feet like this, or you could go straight up into your downward dog for 2 hands and 2 feet like that. So you give it a go, 2 hands and 2 feet, hold it there, and then maybe you could try doing 2 hands and 1 foot. Can you lift 1 foot off? And then put that foot down. Can you do 1 hand and 2 feet, lifting 1 hand off? Well done. How about just your backs? Can we put just our backs on the mat? So we take our backs on the mat, hands and feet in the air, lifting that head if we can. Well done. And then see if you can roll all the way back up. And then can we do 2 knees and 2 elbows? 2 knees and 2 elbows. Ready? 2 knees, you're probably there already. 2 knees and 2 elbows. Well done. And then just our tummies. So for just our tummies, we need to come down onto our tummy and then try and lift everything off the mat, pointing those toes away, lifting that chest up nice and high, and then coming all the way back again. Well done. How about just our bottoms? Just our bottoms on the mat. Can you do that? Just lifting the legs up, sitting up nice and tall. Well done. So then just cross the legs for a moment. Now we have done our little warm-up, we can go into doing some yoga. First of all, we're going to do butterfly. So if we pop our feet together like this, okay, we're going to hold onto our big toes. So you take your first 2 fingers and wrap them around your big toes, and you shuffle your bottom towards your feet. Now, if I'm a butterfly, what part of my body do you think are going to be my wings? That's right, my legs. Can you see them flapping up and down? So my legs are going up and down. So we're flapping the wings of our butterfly. Now there's a little song that goes with it as well. It goes like this, ready? Fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly. 1 leg in the sky. Can you balance? Keep hold of those toes. Well done, and come all the way down. Fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly. The other leg in the sky. Can you balance? And down. So we've done 1 leg, we've done the other leg. What do you think we're going to do now? Yes, we're going to do both legs. We're going to stay sitting up nice and tall so our backs are straight and we're balancing on our bottoms. Ready? Fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly. Both legs in the sky. Hold it there. If you're wobbly, bring your feet a bit lower. If not, you can take them straighter and straighter and straighter. Keep holding it and then just bring them to the floor. This time, let's see if when you're holding your legs up like this, you can roll back and roll up. Okay, so keep hold of those toes, lift your legs off the floor and roll back and roll up. Well done. This time, let's see if we can touch the floor. So lift the legs off the floor, ready? Roll back, touch the floor and come back up again. Well done. Okay, so now we have done butterfly and we have warmed up. we can go into doing some sun salutes. So sun salutes warm up every part of our body. They will stretch our bones and our muscles, and they make us nice and strong, okay? So we're going to stand up nice and tall. So the first pose we're going to do is mountain pose. So we stand in mountain pose, our hands are by our sides like this, okay? Our heads are nice and looking straight forwards, standing nice and tall. First, we'll start with doing some elephant breath. So if we separate our feet, to do elephant breath, we breathe in, stretch up, and breathe out through the legs. Breathe in, stretch up, breathe out through the legs. Breathe in, stretch up, breathe out through the legs. Breathe in and bring your hands all the way down to the sides. Lovely. Shuffle your feet together, come back into your mountain pose. So mountains are tall, mountains are strong, mountains are still, okay? So as you're standing in mountain pose with your shoulders pressed down, you're saying to yourself, I am tall, I am strong, I am still. Now we're going to breathe through our nose, and just our nose only, okay? So our mouths are together. We breathe in, stretch all the way up, and then as we breathe out, we touch our toes. If you can't touch your toes without bending your knees, bend your knees, okay? Pop your hands on your mat. Can you walk your feet back nice and slowly into a nice strong plank pose? We don't want any banana backs. We don't want any bottoms in the air. We want nice straight backs. And then you can put your knees down if you need to. I want you to bend your elbows to come all the way down onto the mat. Now you see these here, flapping here, our elbows. These are our chicken wings. We need to tuck these in. So we tuck our chicken wings in, we push on our hands into cobra, which is a snake pose. We can do snake breath. And then we push up onto our knees, stretch all the way forwards into cat stretch. Okay, stay here for a second, and then we tuck our toes under and push up all the way into our first downward dog. Now from here, we're going to jump our feet forwards nice and silently into frog stretch. Shuffle your feet together, breathe in, stretch all the way up, and breathe all the way out. Well done. So that was one sun salute. This time we're going to do it again, but I'm going to add a few new movements in, okay? A few new poses. I'm sure you'll be able to keep up with them. So place your toes together, standing in our lovely strong mountain stretch. Remember saying to yourself, mountains are tall, mountains are strong, mountains are still. You breathe in through your nose, stretching all the way up, and then as you breathe out, you touch your toes. Now, try and keep your knees together as you take your right arm up to the ceiling. Well done. Try not to let one knee pop forward. Try and keep your knees together, and then place that hand down, and then take the other hand up to the ceiling, keeping those knees together, placing your hands down, and then hands down on the mat. You can walk your feet back into your nice strong plank pose. Well done. And from here we come all the way down onto our tummies. Chicken wings are tucked in. We push up into cobra. Lovely. Up onto our knees, stretching forwards into a nice cat stretch. And then we tuck our toes under and we push all the way up into dog stretch. Now from dog stretch, we're going to step one leg forward as if we're starting a race. Okay, we pop the back foot down and then we push on our feet to come all the way up. This is called Warrior One. Now warriors are nice and strong and powerful, so that's how we've got to try and make ourselves feel. And then from here, we place our hands back on the mat and we step back into our dog stretch. Can you bring the other leg forwards into a nice long lunge as if we're starting a race? Put your back foot down, push on your feet into your warrior one on the other side. Okay, because in yoga, when we do something on one side, we have to do it on the other side too. Then we place our hands down on the mat, step back into a lovely dog stretch. Well done. Now this time, we're going to bring our knee forwards. So we bring our knee forwards and we stretch that back leg there. Okay, so this is called pigeon stretch. So this here is the big belly of the pigeon, and then we've got the long feathery tail there. So in pigeon, you can stay on your hands, or you can come down onto your elbows, you can stay here, or you can place your head down and stretch all the way forwards. Just keep that knee bent underneath you. Lovely, everybody. Placing your hands back on the mat. We tuck that back foot underneath us and we push all the way back up. And this time we're going to bring the other knee forwards. Bringing the knee forwards into pigeon pose. So you can stay where you are, or you can come down onto your elbows, or you can stretch all the way forwards. It's entirely up to you. Stay here for a second, and then we place the hands down, pushing all the way back up into that lovely dog stretch. Silently jumping the feet forwards into frog. See if we can do frog on tiptoes, okay? So we're gonna stay on our tiptoes, okay? Push your hands together. We're gonna really push on our toes. Push, 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 push. And stay there. And then down, 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 down on tiptoes. And up, 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 up on tiptoes. And down, 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 down on tiptoes. And one more time, up, 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 up on tiptoes. And down. Well done, that was absolutely super. So coming to sit back down on your mat. So what we are going to do now is I'm going to talk you through a few breaths that you can do at home, some breathing activities that will help to calm you down. They make you feel a little bit less worried. They can help you if you're feeling angry as well. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is to help us when we're feeling a bit cross or we're a bit annoyed about something, and we just want to get rid of those feelings. So we want to get rid of all those angry, horrible feelings that are inside us. So we come onto our hands and knees like this, okay? And we breathe in through our nose. It's called the lion's breath. So we breathe in through our nose. Imagine all those horrible feelings, and we to get them out. So we stick the tongue right out, and we want to get rid of those horrible feelings. So we breathe in, go. Well done. One more time, breathe in, go. Lovely. Well done, everyone. And come and sit back down on your mat here. Shuffle your bottom forwards. So now we're going to have some time just to be still before we lie back on our mats, okay? So we're sitting nice and tall here. We're going to do 4 different types of breath. So the first one we're going to do is called bunny breath. So for bunny breath, we put our chin towards our chest here. We do 3 little breaths in like this. And then we breathe out. So our mouths are closed, just breathing through our noses. Breathe in, breathe out. Close your eyes if you want to. One more time. Breathe out. Lovely, well done. The next one we're going to do is called snake breath, which we did a little bit of when we were in cobra. So we breathe in through our nose, put our tongue behind our teeth. Breathe in nice and deeply. And breathe out. So you want to breathe out for as long as you can. So take a nice deep breath in. Go. Excellent, well done. Moving on to bumblebee breath. So for bumblebee breath, we pop our hands on our head like this. We're going to breathe in through our nose, and we're going to hum out, but we're not going to hum a tune like this. We're going to hum one long sound. So close your eyes. You should hum loud enough so you can feel your fingertips tingling on the top of your head. So we breathe in, and then breathe out for as long as you can. When you run out of breath, you breathe in, and then you breathe out. Well done. Okay, the last breath we're going to do is called bear breath. So for bear breath, we breathe in for 3 seconds. We hold our breath for 4 seconds, and then we breathe out for 3 seconds. Well done. Again, breathe in, close your eyes if you want to. Hold your breath there and breathe out. Breathe in. Hold your breath there. Breathe out. Excellent, well done. Just before we lie down, we're going to do some tapping with our fingers, okay? So we're going to tap each finger to our thumb. So it's like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now when we get to our little finger, we go back the other way, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to do it to the count of 7, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. So if you're finding one hand tricky, you stay doing one hand. If not, you can try 2 hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at your hands if you need to. 5, 6, 7. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Now pop your hands down like this. Now we're going to close our eyes. We're going to count in our heads to 7 and keep tapping those fingers. I will start off counting, and then when I stop, I want you to carry on until I ask you to open your eyes. Ready? Close your eyes. Sit up nice and tall. Get those fingers ready to tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you carry on, counting in your heads. Now try and slow it down if you can. So you should be feeling a little bit calmer, a little bit more relaxed. So what we're going to do now is going to lie nice and still on our mats. We're going to lie on our backs with our feet as wide as the mat, and then we're going to let our feet drop over to the sides, our toes drop out to the sides, okay? Pop the backs of your hands on the mat, lying nice and still. Try and close your eyes, okay? The other thing you can do is pop your hands on your belly, and when you breathe in, feel your belly go up, and as you breathe out, feel your belly go down. So breathing in, the belly rises, and as you breathe out, the belly falls back down again. So if you struggle to lie still and you struggle to concentrate, see if you can just breathe in. Feel your belly going up and breathe out with your belly going down. I want you to stay here, just counting those breaths, feeling that belly going up and feeling it go down. Now I want you to put the number 30 in your head and count backwards as slowly as you can to 0. If you need help, ask a grown-up to help you count backwards. We're counting backwards as slowly as we can, keeping our eyes closed and just having our hands on our bellies. When you get to 0, you can open your eyes, and then you come and sit up nice and slowly. hope you enjoyed this little session that we've done here from Ironstone in Kettering. We pop our hands together, and then before we go, we always say namaste, okay? Which means hello and goodbye. So hopefully I'll see you soon. See you next time. Bye.